In Movies and Money, Disney is already talking sequel for Free Guy. Our movie man is here for more. Hello to you, Eric.
Hi, Angie.
Free Guy provided some hope for studios in the theatrical market over the weekend, but at least one studio is still shifting around the fall schedule.
That's right, Angie, and they may have done so a little prematurely, at least in one case. But starting with Free Guy over the weekend, last week I told you that there would probably be a little bit of panic if the film somehow came in with the conservative expectations by analysts of under $20 million. Well, Free Guy did much better, grossing over $28 million for the weekend, which, as of now, is not a guarantee to join the very exclusive 100 million club going forward, but as we are likely to see it in the top 10 until early October, there is still a chance if it holds well these next few weeks. Now, one of the reasons why this number is so significant is because it was an exclusive theatrical release with no streaming options until at least September 27th, but an original title. Not so much original in concept, but not a sequel, a reboot, an existing property, etc. So that likely warded off what could have been another exodus of the high-profile IP crowd that has been trying to find the perfect date for over a year. One studio that didn't wait for the numbers last weekend was Sony, which moved its Venom sequel, Let There Be Carnage, from September 24th to October 15th. It was a slight delay designed to hopefully avoid any rising numbers among the unvaccinated, but it has now moved directly into the path of the new James Bond film opening the week before, and a very crowded October 22nd that includes both Dune and the new Jackass movie. Unless those movies plan an exodus as well, Sony may have made a real miscalculation on this one.
Variety is reporting that blockbuster deal between Amazon and Sony is in the works for Hotel Transylvania, Transformania. Here's a look.
So, you want to become a monster, huh?
Van Helsing?
The monstrification ray turns humans into monsters and monsters into humans.
But is it safe, though?
Great question. Huh?
That's weird. Nothing happened. Ugh.
Eric, this film is set to debut on Amazon Prime.
Indeed, and this one definitely feels like the right move. Reports are saying Sony will be inking a deal with Amazon to globally stream the fourth Hotel Transylvania film on their Prime service for north of $100 million. Hence, the movie is being taken off the theatrical schedule where it was slated to open on October 1st. And this is not so much a move with hesitation of a worsening future as it is a reflection of the evidence at hand. Family films, or more specifically, films aimed at kids, are just not viable moneymakers at the moment, given that children under 12 are still not eligible to be vaccinated. We're not talking films like Cruella and Jungle Cruise, which have a broader appeal, but films like the sequels to Space Jam and The Boss Baby. Those films were simultaneously streaming on HBO Max and Peacock, so how much money was left on the table is up for speculation.
Eric, what are movie theaters in for this weekend, and what will the industry be watching?
Well, they're likely going to see more examples of how the hybrid model is not doing theaters any favors. The sci-fi thriller Reminiscence with Hugh Jackman will also be on HBO Max, and Paramount is trying Paw Patrol the movie in theaters as well as on Paramount Plus. But remember, they took Clifford the Big Red Dog off the theatrical schedule next month too. Then Lionsgate has the action film The Protégé with Maggie Q versus Michael Keaton, and Disney's 20th Century Studios is releasing the horror film The Night House, which premiered to some solid reviews at Sundance in 2019. Now, no one is expecting big numbers out of any of these films. Even in normal times, many of these would feel like an end-of-summer dump, but that is going to put even more focus on Free Guy again. Can it maintain a decent hold in the manner that Jungle Cruise has been having under the circumstances? That film is still on path to just get over the $100 million hump. I think if Free Guy can take number one again with a number over $15 million, it will hold off some further delays for at least the time being.
Thank you, Eric. We'll see you next week.
Thank you, Angie.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.